Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Aussie Drives. Today we're exceeding every expectation you had for the next fuel economy test because for the first time we are reviewing this, the Ferrari 488 GTB, and we're gonna find out how much fuel this thing is actually using. In all honesty, this car doesn't need any introduction. It's the 488 GTB, one of the most beautiful Ferraris ever created. I mean, the form, the looks, everything is absolutely phenomenal. And obviously you can see that this is the predecessor of the 458. Now, the thing about this is it's not naturally aspirated. It stands in at 1.4 tons and it has this incredible engine in the back. And oh my God, we're talking about something very interesting. 670 horsepower. Let me show you. For that, you just pull on this lash. And then look at that beautiful engine. Oh my God. Mid-engine layout. As I told you, 3.9 liter V8 B-turbo, 670 horsepower, 760 newton meters of torque. And it's a rocket. It's a machine. 3 seconds flat to 100 kph, but nobody knows how much this will actually use. And Ferrari doesn't give any claims. So I obviously have to find out myself, and for that, let's hop in and let's fill the car up. We had to go to another petrol station because too many people were gathering up. Let's go to B once again. Bap, press it, say OK, and it's set to 0. Now the problem is, if we go and check what we have actually been doing, you can see the only thing it shows you is the distance, but it doesn't show you how much fuel it has actually used. So, all right, so the car has been almost full. We're putting in the good stuff, 98 obviously. So let's see how much goes in to the first click. Let's see. It shouldn't be around 6-7 liters, I think. What the hell? Yeah, well, we were full throttling it, but okay. Let's just wait until it finishes. This is incredible. 14.5 liter, now it's full. First click, so we know next petrol station, first click is going to be our reference. Okay, let's hop in, let's begin. All right, friends, let me give you a quick startup. Tack, that's it. All right, friends, we are off. Now, let's begin with our fuel economy test. I'll just leave the car into automatic mode because this thing really shifts so fast in such a high gear you wouldn't even believe it. Now already in the second, and let me tell you one thing, I'm very curious what the car will do. I think our road is going to be like 55 kilometers. Very curious to find out how much it will use. Believe it or not, but no matter what I drive, no matter what car I have been driving, Lamborghini, McLarens, Porsches, driving a Ferrari is still to this day something very special for me. And I would even assume, just being honest with myself, I think this is my favorite car company ever. I love their cars. I would give you a fuel update, but there is none. We're just driving along here and enjoying the thing. My God, it's so beautiful. And that color combination is also sick. I mean, look at that. So driver oriented. Everything in here is driver oriented, man. What a wonderful car this is, really. And look at that. The roof liner fully made out of leather. It's incredible. It's incredible. And then you look into the rear mirror. Those wide openings. Come on, man. Ferrari is just something else. What's also funny about Ferraris, no matter what Ferrari I have been driving, 296, F12, 458, F430, I have yet to find one Ferrari that didn't show me any problem. Every single time I get into a Ferrari, there is something wrong. Just something. It doesn't matter. Even if it's just a tire pressure control, something is wrong. No matter what Ferrari I have been driving, the latest ones with 500 kilometers on the speedometer still have some issues. It's incredible. It's incredible how they can put a car together without any problems. Still to this day. I mean, If you expect a Ferrari to be without problems, driving everything perfect, you might as well just go ahead and buy a Porsche. I mean, I expected it. I expect the engine lamp to come on every single moment. And to be honest, I don't care. I know this is normal and the car is going to drive. So that is just something that I never really understood. Crazy. Come on, listen to that sound, even in low RPM ranges. I can hear the turbochargers whistle right behind me. Oh my god, the Ferrari is just so beautiful. Look at that. Basically, just staying in 7th gear. This is also cool that we have everything on the steering wheel. But very normal to drive. Very normal to drive. Oh, I forgot to put that into wet. Sorry. The whole dynamics, you see that? The whole dynamics were in race mode. But still, it shifted pretty high up, and that's the only thing we need. The RPM range has to be as low as possible. As you can see, this is not our typical fuel test. It's the same road as we have done with the Maserati Quattroporte, so we have a bunch of traffic currently, but hopefully the Ferrari will go through very easily. It should clear up in the front there. Yeah, it's looking okay, friends. The needle hasn't moved a bit yet, and we're driving 30 kilometers now. So hopefully, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. The drive is only going to be around 55 kilometers. I really don't know what this car will use then. I really have no clue whatsoever. It could be 20 liters, could be 15 liters, it could be 5 liters. I don't know. The only reference I have is a McLaren MP412C, which was incredible. That only used like 5.5 liters, but this, I really don't know. It's already getting dark, man. The worst time of the year, I swear. Winter, 5 o'clock, darkness. Darkness! My God. Can't even film and enjoy anymore. Whatever. It's looking good. The C63 in front is obviously mine, for the ones that know. But let's see. Let's see. Friends, we are driving through a little village here. Today's fuel economy test wasn't really the best location one, right? We have a lot of traffic. We had a lot of, small cities, village roads, and so on. A little bit of the Autobahn, now a village part again, then again Autobahn for the last 15 kilometers. I really wonder what this Ferrari can do. I really do. But I was just thinking about, we drove the 296 GTB before, which is a complete lunatic car. This is completely berserk. And I just wonder where the car world is heading currently, because, you know, all of those hybrid systems, they work pretty fine now. I'll be completely honest. They work really good. But I just think about, a lot of people might ask themselves, why don't I buy anything new? And the reason is quite simple. I don't want to buy those cars because we do not know what the future is going to bring. Everybody's saying electric, but it's still not that near as we imagined it to be. I mean, in Switzerland, we have one charger per 100, what is it, like per 10,000 people, or one quick charger per 100,000 people. We are nowhere currently. So I think they're trying to do the hybrid time now. The next 4 years is the hybrid system time, until they can finally decide, with politics and everything, are we going fully electric or are we going back to the petrol and diesel engine cars? Nobody knows currently. Everybody's screaming electric, but the market is crashing. Nobody's buying anything anymore. Nobody. And everyone wants something old, something plain and simple. So this Ferrari 488 is basically pretty much the last, and the F8 Tributo and obviously the 458 in that segment, that are plain, natural, just engine, maybe turbochargers, that's it. Interesting. Really interesting how the world is going, in which direction it's going right now. And then obviously Trump became president. So I feel like there's a little shift going back to normal times, so to say, and kind of going away from those crazy and woke times that we had the last couple of years. Very happy about it. The petrol station is on the horizon, friends. The needle hasn't moved yet at all. It's exactly 55 kilometers, almost 54.5. So let's see what this car used. There we are, friends. There we are. What is the test result going to be? 54.6 kilometers of drive. Let's open this up and let's fill this thing up. Okay, we're putting in the good stuff once again. Showing 0. Good. First click. What do we have to expect? Combined drive. 7.05 liters. I almost made a big mistake. I just noticed it's not 7.05 liters, it's 3.75 liters, which means the car has used not even 4 liters to 56 kilometers, which results in this car using 6.6 liters to 100 kilometers. Holy shit! I mean, that means that's absolutely insane. We had traffic jams, city drive, slow drive, 30 kph. That's absolutely insane. That just proves that supercars are actually more reliable than even your Golf 4 GTI, man. Golf 5 or diesels. This just used like 6.6 liters to 100 kilometers in combined drive. That's absolutely insane. I almost made a mistake. I calculated 12 liters because I mistook the $7 for the liters it actually used, but that is absolutely ridiculous. Nobody would ever believe that this car would use that less fuel. That's some sick shit. I mean, my C63 uses like 12 liters. The M6, same thing. Absolutely insane. Friends, in all honesty, I still can't believe it. This car runs on air, basically. This is unbelievable. Nobody would have ever thought that this would happen. I mean, if anybody told me this would be the result, I couldn't believe it. Let's give it a 10% give or take because we didn't use the same kind of station. That's sick. Then even more so because of the performance. I mean, does your car sound like this? Come on, man. Come on. That was absolutely crazy, friends. I still can't believe that this car used as much as a Prius would use. In all honesty, absolutely ridiculous. It doesn't use any fuel. There was traffic jams, friends. I still can't believe it. It's crazy. And all of us downsizing and so on. I mean, this is a Ferrari, for God's sake. 3.75 liters to 56 kilometers. 6.6 to 100. Pfft, that's sick. That was a brilliant result, in all honesty. So thank you very much for watching. God bless you and see you on the next one. Goodbye.